Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with my October Iron Crafters Challenge and day 20 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 13. And our sketch today is by Rebecca Lockhart Scraps. I always love her sketches. She always has like this mixed media look to them. And I love the way this one is laid out. I am going to turn it to the side because my pictures are horizontal. And the Iron Crafters Challenge for this month is ephemera, which these leafy florally bits are perfect for. And I'm going to use 49 and Market Plum Grove, which is actually, I've used it once before. So I'm cutting into some more 49 and Market. And if y'all know or have watched any of the last couple videos, I have a hard time cutting into 49 and Market because it's so beautiful. But I'm going to fussy cut all these florals because I think they'll be perfect for the other little cluster of embellishments. And then I've got these rub-ons and I want to use some of those up. I have the small pack as well as this big 12 by 12 pack. I do have ephemera. I don't have a ton in here that I'm looking at using because it's a lot of words and chipboard, but I do have these over here set aside, and I think they're fitting for what I'm documenting, which is some pictures from my scrapbook retreat that I went to back in August. So I have my papers. I've got lots and lots of different embellishments to work with. I've got my pictures and this awesome sketch and some ephemera to use. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I have that paper that's got the floral in the bottom corner. And then I took this paper, which still has the branding strip on it, which makes the paper longer on one side, which is fabulous. And I cut it because I wanted to use that green with the purple. I thought that'd be perfect because those are my two favorite colors, green and purple. And I fussy cut all those florals, a butterfly, and a couple of hearts out of the back of that packaging. And that is one of the things I just adore so much about 49 and Market. They really just don't waste space. Like you can, fussy cut all these things out of the packaging and stuff. So here I'm trying to decide if I want to have my sketch the way that she has it and turned, or if I want to try and maneuver it in another way. And originally I thought I'd move it the other direction, but this seems to be working for me. So if I turn the sketch completely, I am putting and building my two corners just like hers. So I first start with these two or three rub-ons I'm going to put on here that I kind of want to spread out to be similar to where like her leafy bits and florals are. And so I want to get those down first because obviously it's easier to do the rub-ons when there's nothing else on there. So I've done the rubbing on, and now I'm using the things that I have fussy cut to start building that cluster up there. And I don't want it to match. Hers look pretty, matched up. I want the general size to be kind of similar, but I also don't want it to be so overwhelming. So I'm just tucking in like the purple flowers and then trying to even it out with some of these little pink flowers, and trying not to completely cover what I have already done the rub-on with. And I pull some more rub-ons to add to different places. So I put this leafy bit in the corner because the corner of hers is actually kind of empty, and the corner of of mine, like the bottom corner that's already pre-done, is also kind of an empty space. So instead of doing anything bulky, I'm just going to put these little rub-on black leaves that have some text print behind them, and they're kind of cool that way. So now I had to catch my breath. I'm talking too much, I suppose, y'all. So I am just building this up. I'm not sure why I left all of this in here except for the fact that I had already edited this down and it's like 6.5 minutes or something. So I guess I figured, I could talk through the process a little bit. So I am going to come in with some more rub-ons and like fill in some gaps where there's nothing, or where there's like an odd, like right now, the way when you look at it to the right, where I put that rub on, that's coming down right there, there's nothing. And so I want to add a little bit of something in that space. So it kind of gives you that triangle effect that you get at the bottom. And I'm also going to put a little bit more of a rub on up on above the picture too, at the edge of the paper. So, and the other thing I'm doing is I'm adding in little hearts that are just kind of tucked in around in different places. And I'm using purple and like this deep peachy, almost red color. And then the peach, which is what I'm using as my title. And it says Gather. And I felt that was fitting. This is just some fun times of us all sitting around on the couch and having a good old time. We had a lot, we didn't have a ton of downtime because our sweet friend Anne Marie had lots of things planned and we did a lot of fun things. But usually in the evenings, we would sit around and kind of just talk and goof off, and we had lots and lots of laughs. And so this is just some of the fun pictures that I took, or someone took, of us sitting around. So other than that, I added a couple of other little word phrases, and there is a little chipboard on here that says bring on the spice, because these ladies definitely know how to do that. Some other little ephemera bits that I tucked in. I hope you all will go check out the Iron Crafters Challenge. Anna with Peacecraft Love and Tara with the Paper Snob run that, and it's so much fun to try and use up some things that you don't always pull. Obviously, ephemera is not one of those things, but you also always have tons of it. At least, most of the scrappers I know do. And I am definitely guilty of hoarding ephemera. So I feel like I did pretty good. I used up all of those things that I fussy cut, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Also, there will be a playlist for 30 Days of Sketches that you should find this on. So if you found me there, please go check out the Iron Crafters. That information will be below as well. And I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping!